Welcome to Q Aquatics and Exotics. My name's Susie, and it's an amazing Sunday night, is it not? Oh my gosh, there's so many people already in the chat. Am I late? I hope I'm not late. Oh my god, that's the kind of Sunday, and I don't have my coffee. Oh, and John Bag of Donuts is not upstairs. I'm gonna go this one without coffee, guys. I don't know if I've ever done that before. We're gonna give it a shot, but first we're gonna start off with the audio and video just to make sure it's working, because you never know.
Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I got a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Nah nah, hey everybody, it's Susie Q, so come along with me. Said I'm Susie Q.
Woo-wee. How was that for audio and video? Hey, Sky Dancers in the house. Punchy Paint, what's going on, girl? Did you have a birthday, Sky Dancer? She's asking. 3G? 3G's in the house. In the house. How's that? You're in the house. Bob Kaler, howdy. He says, howdy. It was good. We had a lot of lightning. Oh, nice thunderstorm, huh? AV's good. Thank you so much, Bob. I really appreciate that. Ever since that one time where my song just kept repeating and repeating in the background, I still don't know why. But yeah, Mother Nature's fireworks, thunder and lightning. Where's the fish? Hey, Scotty. You freak, you. You fish freak. Well, one camera's down. My internet's not working in that room. And the whole topic of tonight is, do some people not pay so close attention to their fish room during the summer months, especially when they got summer tubs, ponds, projects? I could be talking about myself here, but yeah, could be. But I do have 2 new videos coming out, and I can't wait to show you what I got. It's gonna be awesome. Is that Melvin? Hello, Melvin. Shelby K. Guys, it was a great stream. Hey, Carrie. Hey, Carrie. BJ Palmer, what's going on? Stephen P. Aquatics. Hello, hello there, Dennis. How are you doing today? Bunny Vipers in the house. That stream is just going crazy on me. I'm going to move over to this one for now. Kevin Rosenberg. Hello, hello. He says, hello, Q. Booyah. Scott's Aquatics. Did I catch you earlier? I may have. I think I got everybody in the chat. Let's hope. If I didn't, I apologize. It's just one of those days. I've been running around crazy. I'm for the first time in my life, besides my own, I'm in a wedding, and it's a lot going on. Oh, Zen Ginger's lurking. Hello, Zen. You keep lurking, girl. BJ says, we just had a rockin' and rollin' storm a while ago. Scary lightning strike loud and still around us. So I'm not sure if it even rained here, because I've been downstairs in my fish room and in my reptile room from the time I got home, trying to get things set up, straightened up, and not so much straightened up, but set up. It seems to be very, because I'm in the middle of moving. So I'm in the middle of moving tanks, moving enclosures. Some things are upstairs, some things are downstairs. Some amphibians are here, the other ones are there, and it's not my routine. Not that I am like so stuck on a routine. I'm kind of stuck on my routine. Oh my gosh. Do I have a D chair? Do you hear that squeak? I miss Dee. Dee! Remember her chair was always squeaking? I love that. I got a nice short video of the full moon, but I cannot get it to load. Ah, full moon video. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Vanoksky, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm trying to read the chat, which is down here, but the camera's up there. It makes it very, very hard. Sorry, had to miss earlier. Yeah, you missed a good one. Check the replay, man. It's pretty good. Pretty good. So I just came to name some more of your animals. So far, I've named 3 of your pets. Okay, so I know you've named Judge and Jury, because that's hysterical. What's the other one? Help me out here. Guide me along, Bunny. You must guide me. And, oh, that's Sapphire. I moved him. See him right there? I moved her behind me. Not that there's anything wrong with her enclosure up there, but this is, I wanted to clean out her enclosure, so I figured, just let me set something up since I have all these empty ones waiting on electricity down here. The good stuff. So we got Judge and Jury. Who was the third one, Bunny? Who did I miss? It was probably one of the turtles. Carrie started. Okay, I'm rereading. Happy Sunday night and Monday morning to Australia. Exactly. The chair sounds like a baby goat. I will try really hard to stop swiveling, but it's very hard because I don't have my coffee. Hey, BJ, he says. Last night we heard a loud boom noise that shook the whole house. Oh no, was that a storm? I think that might have been part of the storm. There was a turtle. Okay, I figured it was a turtle because I have a lot of turtles. They all have names. I didn't name them all. I know that. Oh. Did you name one of my turtles, my red ear slider, Wilbur? I don't remember who named Wilbur, but I got a red ear slider out back with Gina. Gina came with a name. A lot of my bigger turtles came with names. So cool. But I do have a new cherry head tortoise. Well, no, it's baby. That my granddaughter named Ruby. Soon I've got Ruby, Cherry, and Bruce for my Redfoots. They don't all match. Wilbert, I can't remember. It was a combo name. Well, if I can't remember, you can't remember. Executioner. Oh, I was thinking about renaming my Mushu, but he's been Mushu for years because she's a water dragon that's this big. Wouldn't that be funny? Judge, jury, and executioner. I thought about that. I did. Zenger. Oh, I like that. I like that. So yes. So let's talk about fish room upkeep while I'm outside. So I know I took a lot of fish outside into my summer tubs, which is nice. Very nice. And my axolotls are bigger, so I didn't have to like baby them so much, with the feeding. But I did get some new, and that's one of the videos unboxing beautiful eggs that some of them opened early and they didn't make it, but the other ones are hatching. So that's, feeding them 3 times a day, making sure they're all eating, or what I call snap, crackle, and pop. Because when the axolotls eat, they actually do a little pop up, and you can see the food in their belly. They're so tiny at that. They're so tiny. 3 new reptiles to name. One is Hank. Oh, I can't wait to hear because you went to a reptile exposure expo as well. My granddaughter and I went to one, and I did not see one hognose snake because I was going to at least hold one. Now Zoe, she held a snake. I still have not yet held a snake. My shrimp are still alive, at least the ones I can find. Why, they all took off on it. I'm gonna need I don't know where John is. I think he's at the neighbors having a few. For the reptiles. Yeah, this is going to be good. I can't wait to hear what Bob got for his reptiles. I know what I got. Besides that, I did get a fire skink as well. And at first I was going to name him Ferdinand because he's a Ferdinandi. Ferdinand, but then I thought something to do with fire maybe. But we'll have to see. But for the most part, I got crickets, superworms, mealworms, hornworms. I got a couple of 3 breeding pair dubia roaches to add to my, to mix it up a little bit, to add to my already colony. So I got mostly, it's like I went grocery shopping, but it was so amazing. I saw people I haven't seen in years because I haven't gone to this expo since we were locked down. So it was so nice. King of the Hill names when you said Hank. Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever seen King of the Hill. Don't mock me. John mocks me because I was that mom. I was that mom that didn't let her kids watch The Simpsons because I thought they were just underachievers, bad character setting cartoon for, and I'm sure they watched it behind my back, but it was not. So that's just never been my thing. I think it was instilled in me with the cartoons for grown up. Name the fire skink Magma. Magma is from volcanoes, right? But isn't there something else that's magma? Or am I getting that wrong? I could be getting it wrong. I just don't want to say the wrong word. I do like lava. I do like lava. Magma. I do like magma. I almost said MAGA. God. Oh my God, everybody would turn my channel off. I got a fire skink named MAGA. Vulcan is the Roman god of fire. Ooh, Vulcan. But purple might mistake you for a Trekkie. Oh, people. Oh, I'm okay with being a Trekkie. I've Star Trek since, came out in the 70s? Late 60s, 70s? I don't mind. I've always wanted a Tribble. Vulcan. Ah, we got some good names here. Phoenix for the win. Oh, you just named one of yours Phoenix? That's pretty cool. That is way cool. I saw some animals on my wish list. I posted a couple to Instagram. There was, now I have a yellow and orange Uromastic that pale in comparison to some of the Uromastics I was looking at the show. I have never seen such bright yellows and bright oranges on Uromastics before. Now, and I'm wondering, is this just how they're born? Or is it because of certain heat, light, food that you can brighten them up a bit? Because you like Phoenix too. Okay, cool. Oh no, you're fire skink. Phoenix. I would always misspell it. I would have to look it up every time I want to spell Phoenix. Phoenix. I'd have to say it phonetically. Phoenix. That's not bad. Phoenix, Vulcan. One we must not name. But anyway, there were turtles galore at this reptile show. So many turtles, and I looked at them all. I didn't get any. Well, I did get a tortoise. John Bag of Donuts got me a tortoise. But yeah, I wanted to, but I gotta finish setting this up. I saw so many beautiful chameleons, but I'm not set up for a chameleon yet. And yeah, I could throw one together real quick, but that doesn't seem to be my MO. I usually have an enclosure all set up and ready to go, and then I'll get the animal. There were so many adults at Repticon. I know, mine too. They were at mine too. Ember, I like that. Ember. I do like Ember. I thought about it. One of my turtles is named Emmy, but that's a side neck. The pink side neck is Emmy. I got that pink side neck turtle when she was like a quarter, and now she's like, wah. Big neck, wrap around. She's so cute. She's so cute. I like that. But anyway, back to my neglect of my fish room, and it's not neglect. I'm just not hanging out in my fish room, and I think two of the reasons are that something happened with the Wi-Fi in there, the internet in there. So I moved my computer in here on this little portable table. That's one, because I was doing a lot of work in there too, doing my editing, doing my coffee mugs. Everything was in that room, and it was great. I set up the desk for it. Now the thought is running through my mind, just adding new projects, is to remove the desk, because it's 5 foot by 5 foot desk right in the middle of my fish room. If I remove that, as Pam pointed out the other night, well, she thought it was this room, but a tub, a big ass tub, turtle tub, would go amazing right in the middle, and that would free up some room on the edges for more tanks. I didn't want to say it out loud. Punchy said, I warned you. Yeah. Silver Creek says, how about the name of the most powerful enchanter of all Monty Python's universe? Tim. Tim. Ah, my stepbrother's name is Tim. No, not Tim. Not Tim. I thought about it. I did. Gave it its due. So that's the problem, is when I know, like if I knew somebody named Ember or Phoenix or Vulcan, I did think of Ash, but I'm like, no, I'm not doing Ash. And sauna possibilities. More tanks. Who said that? Scotty. Did I say that out loud? Oh, I did. Okay. Not necessarily more tanks, but where my tub is in the corner of the fish room makes it very hard to get to that corner. So I put like plants back there and stuff. But if I move that fish tub out to the middle, yeah, it would make room for more. And yeah, that's all there is. Cole, no. I do have a nephew, Cole, but Cole. Ah, but Cole. It's like diamonds. Doesn't coal turn into diamonds? Blaze, Char, Craig Jones, Char. I like that. Char. Briquette. But I did get some good footage of my fire skink setting him up before he went underground, which is good. I have it set up that way for him. And I'll check on him for the first week, probably every other day. But before he went underground, he actually ate like 4 or 5 super worms. So I wasn't too worried about him. I have him set up in warm, kind of dryish dirt. Not dirt. Yeah, there's some dirt in there, but it's peat moss. And then on the other end, it's a little more damp, not wet, but damp, cooler. And he's already explored every inch. And I have 2 flower boxes in there with some of my like smaller plants and cuttings. So he was exploring everything, and then he went underground. So he's still exploring. Just like this blue-tongued skink has not stopped moving. Right now she's right there since I put her in this enclosure. She has gone over every inch of it. But I've had her for years. It's just a new enclosure. That fire skink is brand new. And so I want to check on him before I, let him live the best life I can give him. Weber. Oh God, that's a dad joke. Weber. I do have a turtle named Wilbur Weber. That's so funny. Like I'm going to fire him up. And I think his Latin name is something I can't pronounce, Fernandi. Flint, Sparky. Oh, I do like Sparky. Pilot, Light, and Torch. You guys are hot coals. That's what brings me back to Ember. I like Ember. That's ringing a bell with me. Who came up with Ember? Was that you, Bunny? Let me go back to find Ember. Bunny, it was you, Bunny. I do love the fire skink. And I almost got some morning geckos. But the last time, in the back of the enclosure is a little like latch that lets air tubes go in and stuff. It's like, and I had it closed around the wire. And Those dang morning geckos. I caught one getting out before I taped that up, but the other one had already gotten out, and I found it as a dust bunny later on. It was so sad. Igniter. Ooh, look at, is that Monica Lynn in the chat? Girl, I haven't talked to you in for days. Hi everyone. Hi Bob Kaler, Q Aquatics. I made your live stream. Woohoo! Is that too loud? Sorry. What are you trying to name? Oh, fire skink. A beautiful fire skink. I almost bought both of them, but I was like, nope, just get the one, and get them used to, because I do like, and they couldn't guarantee it was a female. So, and I do like reptiles that can cohabitate because there's not that many. But I said, Dante. Oh, that sounds so evil. Isn't Dante like evil? I'm taking seconds for my fire skink. Oh, la la. So cool. So, no, my topic, Monica knows that I've been outside in my yard a lot. I have been working on the projects, trying to level off my deck. I'm trying to remove the handicapped ramp and build stairs. I've never built outside steps before. So I'm kind of cheating. I'm making an 8x8 platform first for the base, and then another platform a little bit smaller, 6, 8, or 7 inches higher, then another platform, and I'm just going to stack platforms up because I don't think I'm ready to cut my own stringers, or I start looking at all those. Take this and divide it by this times that, and then equals this. I just know I want to step up 6, 7, about 7, 7.25 inches on a step, and if I space out them far enough, it'll be good enough for moi. But hey, whip it good. Let's get tanked. Hi, Craig. He says, hi, everyone. No, Dante's not evil. I'd have to catch up on my literature. Caliente? Oh, is it that like sexy hot? Caliente? Is that sexy hot or is that just hot? Caliente. I don't think it's hot like, oh, these hot dogs are, no, I can't even think of an example, so forget it. Whip, I saw a pic of you modeling. What? You were modeling, Whip? How cool is that? So, yes, I've been outside working on this project, as well as finishing up this fish room. Take note, guys. Sliding glass doors that are sliding. I was going to show you how this one slides, but it slides. This one, not so good, but good enough. This one has to get pushed in to make it close. Look at this. Oh, I've got all the sliding glass doors or plexiglass on. That's amazing. I got all my like holes here drilled out for wires to come out. I created these platforms, these, I don't know if you can see these 2x8 platforms. John is going to hang those electric boxes up for me with the hard wire. Hopefully this week. Well, the weekend's over. Maybe this week. Maybe this week. My kids got me this little dorm like refrigerator so I can keep all the food, but it just freezes all the time, which is perfect for me because I can keep all my frozen foods. Boom, boom, boom. But I got all these projects going on. I want to finish this up. I want to get that ramp done because it's just, but when it's 90 degrees out, it makes it stifling. So I'm going to build the box. I have to figure out how to cut the ramp. I don't want to demolish the current ramp because I'm going to use 7 foot of it, 7 feet of the current ramp for my ducks so they can get in and out of their little pond that I set up for them, and then down out into the yard. So I don't have to constantly set up a ramp, get them down, guide them in the yard. I'll just have it like boop, boop. They can just go freely once I unleash the Krakens. Because those guys are quackens. That's how I should unleash the quackens. Oh, geez, that cracked me up. Oh, my God, I'm so silly. But I find that I'm coming downstairs, feeding everybody. I am not wiping off glass. I am not watching the community intermix with each other. One, the computer I took out. Two, I'm outside doing all these projects. The only good part about it is I don't feel overwhelmed. So I would imagine it'd be a red flag if I started to feel overwhelmed. I would I think I would be able to admit I have too many tanks. No, I'm like kidding. I wouldn't admit that. Next. Oh yeah, Stubbs. Stubbs is going to be on Kaler's Aquatics and Exotics coming up in the Tennessee Fish Mafia in a half hour. Is it a half hour? Ooh, yeah. And I got to be careful because John's a redhead, so I can't call him like Carrot Top or Red or yeah. But yeah, Stubbs is coming on this the live stream. I got a nice big potted bee balm plant. What is bee balm? How are your plants doing? Just checking in. Ooh. Oh, he's watering his now. Poor fish. My fish? Yes, yes. They are being ignored. They are being fed. They're clean, doing water changes. But I really enjoy in the fall and winter and spring and during the summer months when it's 105 degrees, like really like getting into the community, getting into the tank. Like when I feed them, I watch them all eat. I watch them interact. When I'm cleaning the tank, I take that extra time. I could be down here for hours and hours. And now I find myself rushing through it because I got so much to do outside. And I know I can't be the only one. So don't make me feel guilty about it there, freak. Scotty Squatty. But maybe I am the only one. Can Sophie come outside on the back deck now? Yes. No, she cannot come on the back deck because it's screened in because she is a severe macaw. And she could basically walk right through that. She could just slice it open. So I put her in a portable white cage. It's only about 4 foot high and 2 foot wide. So I bring that next to her cage and ask if she wants to go outside. If she does, she goes in there. Then I zip tie all the doors closed because I'm so afraid. Because she's good. She's a parrot, man. She's a macaw. She can undo screws. She can open locks. So I got everything zip tied nice and tight. I flip it the cage around so the door's against the wall of the house. And then I sit outside with her and on my porch, on my swing, my brand new porch that has that little screening on it. And it's by screening, I mean like, like a camping screen. And with Sophie outside. But I would have to actually build her an enclosure with like dipped galvanized steel and 2x4s to feel safe that Sophie's outside because she can get right through that screening like nothing. It's like putting a screen up to keep a raccoon out. A raccoon, they just slice it right open, man. They don't care. Hi there, Twunder Aquatics. Welcome to the chat. Twunder's in the house. Thank you, Pam, for posting that stream. But again, while I'm outside, I'm not doing my projects now. I'm sitting with Sophie. So I sat with her for about 2.5 hours before I left her side because she was a little nervous because she doesn't go outside much at all. Oh, you have birds? I love birds. I cheat on my fish with birds. I can't help it. Yes, I have different kinds of birds. I have 2 Pekin ducks that are they quack me up all the time. 3 silky chickens that give me 3 eggs a day, and I'm loving it. And I have my severe macaw. The severe macaw is inside the house. The other birds are outside. I do love birds. And I had to stop feeding the wild birds because people were pretending there's some crazy bird flu going to fall into my yard and they're going to come steal my kill all my chickens on me. I'm like, I don't even know what to believe anymore. I'm like, whatever. Don't even talk to me anymore. 2 days ago, I woke up, went outside, grabbed 3 eggs, went to my garden, picked off a big old summer squash about that big, and made my own breakfast. Right for free. Free from stuff in my yard. I loved it. I was so beside myself. So beside myself. Oh, you have an African gray. I know. How beautiful is that? African get gray is one of those on my bucket list. I mean, the Tennessee Mafia. Yes. She's amazing. She's a sweetheart. Okay, now my severe macaw is kind of like bipolar. That's what I would say. She's a sweetheart and can turn on a dime. There's something, but I love her. Oh, I'm a chicken dad all the way. Oh, I love my silky chickens. And these silky chickens act like kitties. They just are like they want to sit on my lap. They want me to pick them up and walk around with them. They're not like, regular chickens. They're little tiny fluff balls. I saw that. It looked nasty. What? Oh, tasty. I'm like, I made that all by myself. It did look, it was tasty, let me tell you. And it was free. Now, I know I will never be an off the grid kind of person. I'm too old. Too old to set my ways. There's some things I just gotta have. I want what I want when I want it. Now, maybe if I was forced into it, I would probably like it a lot. John Bag of Donuts would not. Would not. But this might be as close as I'm growing my own food. It's the beginning, right? It's the beginning. A part of me wishes I just had like a half an acre, just a half an acre. Oh, I am revamping a tortoise enclosure outside. See, that's my problem. When somebody has ADD, uncontrolled, out of whack, they just do project after project after project without finishing. Now, that might just be one of my symptoms and not everybody has it, but I have it bad. So I'm starting to move making a better tortoise enclosure for my like Central American wood turtles and my redfoot, because they like to walk through water, they like it moist, they like all the similar surroundings. So I'm trying to make something outside that's big enough for all of them to enjoy. Furlough's in the house. Hello, Furlough. Have you put hats on your silkies and bows? No, no. I have not dressed them, nor have I put a hat, tie, or not even a harness on any of my bearded dragons or my skinks. I have not dressed up my cat or dog. And I think the biggest thing is I had 4 girls. I still have 4 daughters, but they're in their 30s and 40s. And I have to say that now because my oldest just turned 40. Oh my God, I don't know how that happened. I think I was 8 years old when I had her. So if she's 40. Yes. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, because I have so many kids and everybody was dressed up all the time. And I have 4 daughters that was constantly dress up and play dress up. And I have no desire to do that with my animals, although it would be cute. Especially I see some of these tortoises walking around with a cowboy hat on and they're just like slow going, but it's just, I got too many projects going on. I'm going to say something I may regret, but I kind of miss, being locked down and there was nothing else open, so we couldn't do anything but hang out at home. I didn't have to go here and go there and do this and have this meeting and go that. Is that horrible to say? I said it out loud. I said it. Although when it was happening, I called it house arrest, so I don't think I'd ever want to go back. My oldest is 45, so you get it. Hi, Sagatti. Liquid Zoo, only fins. How is our possible you have kids older than you? I know, right? It's a miracle, Liquid Zoo. It's a miracle, I tell you. Yeah. And I got good kids, too. My oldest is Amy. She has her own vinyl business, store, brick and mortar store and everything, warehouse. Next one is Katie, just had a baby 3 weeks ago. Beautiful. Valerie, I got a little granddaughter there. Then Sarah Kay, who sings my theme song that I play. I did play it. She sings my theme song, and she gave me Zoe Ann, my very first granddaughter. And then my youngest is Colleen, who lives like 2 miles away, which is great. And she has her whole family with her husband and 2 stepkids. So I can't complain. I'm loving life, man. I'm loving life. I just wish money wasn't an issue. You know how they say it's your happy as you make yourself up to be? What is that? There's a saying like that. And I think that's true, but I think you have to have your securities met. You have to know you got a roof over your head, you can stay warm or cool, you have enough food to eat, those basic necessities. I am looking at, I'm trying to, I should say, I'm not looking at it this way. I'm trying to look at life that material things don't matter. I'm trying to get away from that, and I'm looking more towards things that make me happy, things that make my heart soar. You know, like that's what I'm concentrating on. Because who knows? Like, this life is short. I got people in my graduating class. I would say probably 20% of them are already gone. I'm like, oh, what? I see this beautiful super sticker. What is Bob saying? Wow, $4.99 super sticker. Thank you, Bob. Are you wowing because you can't believe I have children that old? That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. No, no, no. Do only health positive things till you're better. My first kiddo arrived last week. I haven't slept in a week. Send help. How great is that? Congratulations, Greg. Oh my gosh. That is so amazing. Congratulations. Let me tell you, I truly believe I was put on this earth to have babies. I had 4 children, love them, love the whole process, pregnancy, birth, all of it. Newborns, toddlers, first graders, 9 to 13 was a little shaky, you know, when I got this a lot. Like, but aside from that, I love having kids and I love having grandkids. And I'm so happy you got a baby. It is absolute gift from God, in my opinion. Gift from God. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Life changes. You truly, truly understand unconditional love. You think you do with a dog or a cat, but it's really they have unconditional love for you. This is like, wow. It's just wow. Anyway, congratulations, Greg. That is so awesome. It is so, so awesome. Oh, good. Everybody's saying congratulations, Greg. Yay. Watching Fry grow up to love their mom and dad makes the heart soar. Yep, it does. It does, it does, it does. You didn't say, Greg, boy, girl, big, small. Don't they do the length and the pounds? So because of the situation in the world today, I couldn't go in the room because she had not a midwife. They call it something fancy now, but it's a midwife. And so I had to wait till she went into the other room. So I'm on the outside of the window, like from The Graduate, looking in the window like this. Let me see my baby. Oh, it was awesome though. Awesome. And the best part about it is I can go over there anytime I want. You know, there's not that stress of, you know, you got a newborn baby. Like, you're literally not sleeping. You're trying to do things you've never done before. You know, you're questioning everything instead of trusting your God. It's can be stressful. But as I tell all my girls, oh, little baby, a little tiny one, 5 pounds, 13 ounces, little tiny peanut, congratulations. I tell my girls all the time, trust your gut. If you're not like a drug addict, and you haven't totally messed up your connection with your gut feelings, trust your gut. I don't care what this doctor says and this doctor, what they say and this people says and professionals say. No, trust your gut. You got this, buddy. Dude, I'm so happy for you. Came for the Zen thumbnail, stayed for the detachment from the apparent chaos. I love it. So that is what I feel like I'm doing during the day. I feel like I'm zenning out, meditating by my pond, enjoying the birds and the turtles outside. And then I come in to take care of my fish room. I got to take care of everything else so I can get back outside. That's how I feel. Isn't that crazy? Uh, hello, the aquatic morning show's in the house. Hello, hello. When did you sneak in? Did I miss you? Hey, Jess. Dee Dee, Dee Dee's in the house. Dee Dee. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All the best to you, your son, the strength, the healing, your wife. Take care. Nice, Getty. Nice. Look at you. Little boy, is it a junior? Is it a Greg Jones Jr.? Oh, look at that. Peter Pan's got kids. One of my favorite lines, I say. Favorite lines. I am though actually MTS working on my meditations. And it has been, I'd say I've been trying to meditate for about 20 years now. I don't want to say not successfully or successfully because either way it's slowing down my mind. But I'm really focusing on not focusing, if that makes sense. I'm really trying to quelch the inner peace, draw on that so that I'm not a nut job like this all the time. Oh, yeah. What did I do now? Uh-oh. Somebody's in trouble. Well, we got to make more babies now to keep up with the Joneses. That was a good one. Da-da. That was a good one. Da-da. Oh, yeah. MTS Anonymous. Do I know you? Did you change your name? Am I forgetting who you are? MTS Anonymous. Is that really how you spell anonymous? Because anonymous, now I know how to spell it. Well, we'll try brown noise. I don't know what brown noise is, but I've tried to listen to like 532 hertz with no picture whatsoever, and it's I gotta see what I gotta look up what brown noise. I know what white noise is. I tried to meditate. Yeah, there's a couple different ways. Susie, are your youngs married? My oldest is married, the one that just turned 40. Her and Kyle, they're the ones that have the vinyl business. Any of graphics, supplies. Yeah, if you make t-shirts or if you're making tumblers, in it, there's the one that supplied me with all my mug stuff. Any of graphic supplies. They are married. Katie is not married yet. Sarah Kay is not married, and Colleen is not married. So my oldest one is married. Are your youngest married? Did you or their father give them away? No, because you know why? Because they asked if I would sign a witness paper, and then his mom signed a witness paper, and the next day she posted on Facebook, "We're married." So that was it. There was no like big ceremony in a church. There was no big reception party because they didn't even close. I don't even think they closed the store. They didn't even close their store. My last kid is getting married in about 3 weeks, and I'm seriously starting to wig out. I bet you are. So I think it's different for a father than it is a mother, because a father literally has been protecting this child, especially a daughter, his whole life, like her whole life. And now has got to turn it over to another dude. Like, and I'm not saying I need to be protected, but I need to be protected from myself as well. But so yeah, I think is very different for dads and their daughters. Like that's huge. And I know right now is the first time in 40 years that I live in a house with no children. Don't make me cry on YouTube. You'd think I'd be happy about that, right? Maybe that's why I have so many fish and tortoises and birds. Oh no. Brown noise, free vids, long playing on YouTube. Oh, good. Good. I have 3 and a niece and a nephew that live with me. Had enough, but would always welcome more. I got enough farm food to feed the world. That's what I want. I want a farm. I want a farm. Not the kind of farm. I would say that I could do rabbits and chickens and cows and pigs if somebody else took care of the slaughter. I don't know if I could do that now. I could do vegetables and eggs. I'll eat all the meat in the world if somebody hands it to me. But don't tell me it was Sophie and now I'm eating a wing. Like, I don't. Oh my God. I'm conflicted. I think I would because I watch all these channels all the time. This big van pulls up with this beautiful cone and they very humanely take care of all the chickens and everything and hand a bag that's suction vacuumed and ready for your freezer. That I could do, but not my silkies. I'd have to start small. I'd have to start small with vegetables and eggs, and I don't even know if I could do cows. Oh my. I guess I wouldn't make a very good farmer, would I? Yeah, I don't think I'd make a very good farmer. We love you at our house for practical yoga, pain relief, etc. May I recommend Animal Meta channel? I will, for silencing the mind. Eckhart Tolle. Okay, I will. I'm gonna screenshot that, MTS. I did it. Screenshotted it. Ooh. You know, it was good to hear Carrie. I know you're probably back to work, but on Carrie's stream, she was talking about how she knows people by their channel names. I don't mean any disrespect by it. It's just how I was introduced to you. It's how I know you. It's how I talk to you throughout the chat. Bob Kaler is very good with names, like names. I am not. I am, oh my God. Like Paul McCarthy, I can because I know him as Paul McCarthy. But Scuba Steve, I would probably call him Scuba. You know, fish freaks. Well, he's Scotty the fish freak. Whip, he's Whip it. He's Whip, man. So MTS is MTS. MTS. Send it to Zoom. This is the first wedding I'm in a long time. Ever, I think. Ever. And it's a lot. I can see why people don't get, I don't want to say don't get married, but like I've been engaged for 9 years. I'm not going to set a date. Once you set a date, all this stuff that I see my girlfriend going through, and it's like the list of a 500,000 checklist list. No. I think my daughter had it right. I just get married. Have you tried HemiSync? No, I have not yet. Oh, so the kinds of meditation I have tried, one is mantras. So sitting in a quiet room, repeating the same mantra over and over and over again. Another one is like an object, like a candle light or something, and focusing on that. My favorite one is I'm sitting on the bottom of the ocean, and every time a thought comes in, that thought or whatever it is goes into a bubble and floats away, and I just sit there and another one is where they walk you through it, walk through meditation. Those are the ones. And I did try an out of body meditation. I'm like, this would be cool. And then I got scared. I'm like, no, I don't think this would be cool. I don't know if I'm ready for that. But I'm trying. Oh, wow. 10 minutes. The Fish Mafia with Stubbs. Daniken, I heard you on, whose chat was it? Somebody's stream. I don't remember whose stream because I lurk in streams all day long. That makes me happy. Anyway, that you talked about when you come to the East Coast. Dude, are you coming up to the Northeast Coast? Or you mean East Coast like in Florida, Tennessee? Because if you're going to be up in the upper part, I would drive partly south to meet you. Yeah, said everybody. And I know Lefty would probably be in for a road trip. I didn't know if you were talking about the East Coast. I'm East Coast, but I'm Pennsylvania. I thought maybe you were talking Florida. But I saw that. I was like, what? That would be awesome. Zen says, the older I get, the harder change gets. Yeah, it's difficult to see the little ones grow up and needing you as badly as they used to. They don't need me at all. I swear my kids don't need me at all. Well, I shouldn't say that. Because a couple of my kids still call me every day. Almost every day. But it's different. It is. It's trying to learn how to accept and embrace change. instead of living in the past or projecting the future is one of the hardest things. But I think once I practice that and start living in today for real, life is good, man. Life is good when you're Susan O'Connor. Like, ooh, you're just living in today. I'm not regretting the past or going over stuff or projecting what's gonna happen. I'm just right here, right now. I'm talking to my fishy peeps online. Like, this is great. And I just went over all the animals that I'm grateful for, and I'm grateful for my family, even though it's just different. Oh, Pam, my cup is empty. I don't even have any water down here. I'm like, ugh. I'm trying to embrace change. That's a good one. I grew up farming, and it's not for everyone. Exactly. Exactly. But I think I want to be a farmer. Maybe I want to be a farmer that doesn't produce meat. Could I be a farmer that doesn't produce meat? My neighbor can produce meat, and I'll produce vegetables and eggs. Susan, the upper lot is ready for you. The upper lot? You have an upper lot? I want an upper lot. Just do egg layers instead of meat birds and trade with someone that raises meat birds. I think of all the meat in the world, I could do meat birds. I don't think I could do rabbits or cows or pigs. Yeah, I guess not. Maybe I couldn't even do the. I think I'll do the layers. I'll do the egg layers. I was raised on a farm and we raised and grew almost everything that was needed. It's very satisfying, isn't it? My favorite is quail, jumbo whites. Oh, kept wet with coffee and honey, stuffed with herbs. Oh, that sounds amazing. I just heard somebody had quails. Who was that? Oh, Bob Steenfot on his live stream. He had quails. I could hear quails in the background. I did. I don't know what his purpose is for, but I heard quail. I know what you mean. Everyone calls me Scuba. Yeah, I forgot my real name is Steve sometimes. I know, right? It's so funny. Might change my real name to Scuba. Who was I chatted through a Facebook on the morning show, and Jess is like, well, hello there. We have a visitor from Susan Wood O'Connor. And then I had to write in, it's me. It's me, Susie. Because my Facebook says Susan Wood O'Connor. So she was like, oh, it's Susie Q Aquatics. And I was like, that's right. That's right. My son is going to have us at the courthouse, and my daughter's having over parents and siblings only. Yeah, that's nice. Nice and quiet. I like that. And for me, it's all about the honeymoon. I want to be able to go to the Hawaiian Islands. I want to probably visit 3 or 4 of the Hawaiian Islands over a 3-week period with John Bag of Donuts. So whether that's on a cruise ship or actually getting a bungalow, but then you got to pack everything up and fly to the next island. But I think that sounds like an amazing honeymoon. So if I can afford that, then I can afford to get married. How's that? Paul McCarthy, was he a Beatle? I can't. Your reptile. It's getting there, Danny. Danny Ken. I say Danny Ken because I know it's Kenny. It's getting there very slowly. I'm not going to work on the actual insides of the enclosures until I get all the animals in, and then I'll do one by one because it's just taking so long. But thank you. Alishan's in the house. Is he? I see somebody saying hi, Alishan, but I didn't see him. I think he's coming to see me at the ACA. What? I'm moving my bluefish from a 40-gallon to a 55. Yeah, fish have cool personality, especially the big ones. My plan is to drive to Maine and work my way to Florida. Sweet! Pennsylvania is on the way, and I'm right off of 95, which is the worst road to take when you're traveling from Maine to Florida. But just telling you, I'm right off of 95. Come to my fish room in Eastern Maryland. I'm Eastern Maryland, about 2 hours from Father Fish. From hours from Father Fish's new location. What is going on in this world? There's a huge gap between my oldest and my two youngest. The first two got married 10 years ago. Oh, I can see why you'd be freaking out now. I can see why. I still miss my mom. I miss my mom all the time. I miss my mom all the time. Whipster is symbolic only. Oh. Okay, there's another one he wrote. Help to sleep. I don't need help sleeping. I sleep just fine. Whew. But I will watch the other ones. I'm going to... I know what you mean. I couldn't. Am I so far behind? Still need the thumb for Misfit Reptile. You talking to me? Oh, I was supposed to do something. See? See? I can just get lost in my own BS. So easily. So easily. Okay, I think it's time for me to get ready to go over to Tennessee Fish Mafia. Stubbs is going to be on there, so that's exciting. And don't forget, we started a new Reptales stream Friday night at 7:30. You can go to the Facebook page Reptales to see all about it. And we're going to be interviews. We're going to be talking to the panel. We're going to be going over beginning reptile keeping. So come out and join us on Reptales at 7:30 Eastern. That's on Friday nights. But right now, hey, Dragon Lair. Oh my God, I almost missed Dragon. Super important question. Do you still have the parrot and hasn't learned all your bad language yet? Yes, I have the parrot. No, I don't curse in front of the parrot like I didn't curse in front of my children. But John says, shut the up, or what the is wrong with you? Like, he says that, but she has not repeated those. She has whispered new words at night a lot, like water, Sarah, whatever, like, but no, she has not been cursing. That was important. I didn't hear you saw my suggestion earlier, but I thought it was perfect. That's why I was saying Fernandy. I should name him Inferno. Fernandi. Ferno Fernandi. I like that because I was going with the Fernando. Ferno. Oh, so many options. I'm heading over to Tennessee Fish Mafia to listen to Stubbs. I cannot wait. I have to get a cup of coffee first because I am not going to make it for another hour. That's for sure. Because I go to bed early now because I'm old and I'm okay with that. But I'm going to go grab a cup of coffee because on Sunday night I stay up late. And I am a part of the panel as well. I'm very honored to be an honorary Tennessee Fish Mafia. Susie Softail, if you know what I mean. Anyway, thank you for the super chats and thank you everybody for coming out and helping me. I really appreciate it. I got so many name choices. I got meditation guides. I got to run for dinner. Oh, I didn't even have dinner because I'm trying to eat healthy. Oh, okay. We got this. We got this, right? Thank you for joining me on this beautiful Sunday night. And I will see you over at Kaler's Aquatics and Exotics. I will.
Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I got a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Na na, hey everybody, it's Susie Q, so come along with me. Said I'm Susie Q.